Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a look back at Jessica Jones. And this is a series where I'm reviewing all those Alias issues and hopefully the Pulse also. So let's get started. We are up to issue 5 and 6, I'm pretty sure. So let me get to that page of issue 5 and we'll get started. So let's see if I can find the page. Yes, issue 5. So last issue we were left off at a man strangling Jessica Jones. And this man was paid, of course, to strangle her by this rich guy, and he didn't even know that she was a superhero, so she ends up beating him up, finds the rich guy, and we find out that, yes, this is the person that kind of gave the videotape to Jessica and wanted her to keep it, wanted her to sell it. That way America will know that Steve Rogers is not the best American in the world. Or the best person in the world. At least that's what he wanted the world to see. And Jessica's like, no, I don't really want to do this. So she ends up giving the tape back to Steve, and Steve says, hey, I owe ya, thanks. Next issue, we get to see some gal pal reunion with Carol Danvers and Jessica. You know, just talking about boys, Luke Cage, and how he's a bit of a womanizer for superheroes. And now we also have Jessica in a new case for one of these husbands that are cheating. And there's actually two cases, because another case comes up where we see a woman, her husband is missing, and ends up being someone related to Jessica Jones, Rick Jones, also a hero. So that's going to be an interesting story. So we have a lot of different stories going on in these two issues. So we're wrapping up the Captain America story, which I really liked for the beginning of Alias, because it digs you deep into the Marvel Universe. This is definitely a different version of the Marvel Universe. It's a bit more vulgar, and I feel like a bit more real. And we get to see that through this case of Captain America's videotape, and I thought that was a great way to bring us into the world of Jessica Jones. And now we're getting into some lesser-known heroes like Rick Jones, who is related to Jessica Jones. Who knew? Jones is such a common name, but they are related, and I'm excited to see how they are related, because it's been a while since I read this comic, and I honestly don't remember how they were related. And one of the things I thought was most fun was Carol and Jessica talking to each other, that gal pal moment. Another moment that you just see these two women as just regular people, and then they, you know, Carol goes off to save the day. So I really like that contrast of, you know, Jessica is this normal person that so happens to be friends with all these superheroes, and, you know, figuring out exactly why she doesn't want to be a superhero. I'm definitely digging deep into that. Now, last issue review, I did say that I felt like some of the action was a bit stiff, and I still agree with that point. There is the moment where Jessica is fighting this guy, and I feel like the action's still a bit stiff. Like, you get to see this blood and gore, but for some reason it's just not, it's not there for me. I want to see a bit more, I guess, original way to show this fighting. I don't know. There's something that doesn't move me with the action sequences, and there's not a lot of action sequences, especially in the beginning of this series, because it's more of a drama, the series, than like a superhero action book, but I still want to see the action a bit better for the book. But other than that, we learn a bit more about Jessica. Her wit, her personality definitely comes through in these two issues. And yeah, a lot of arcs just popping up in just two issues. So excited to see where that Rick Jones one goes. So those are my thoughts on the issue 5 and 6. Of course, not next week, but in a week after, I will continue a look back at Jessica Jones and review issue 7 and 8. For Alias. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links for my comic book, like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.